Good morning, crew, and happy Wednesday morning. So I know some of us are still recovering from last night. So the workout today is to take your mind off it. So we got 6 blocks, the first 5. Everything is timed the same. 30 seconds per exercise, 3 times through. So let's talk about this very first block. We're going to start off with that right side reverse lunge to knee drive. Trying to keep that core engaged as we go. Again, sinking straight down in those hips. We then have that left side for 30 seconds, and that's going to take us into an atomic climber for 30. Shoulders over wrist, belly buttons in that spine, that knees trying to come up towards that opposite elbow. Again, squeezing as we go. So crew, first block, without further ado, let's get ready to take it out in 3, 2, and 1. Again, we got that right-sided reverse lunge, drive it to that high knee. And we're sinking straight down in those hips. Shoulders back for a nice proud chest. And you'll notice I'm moving the opposite arm as that opposite leg, mirroring how it would be to move. We switch sides in 2, 1, switching sides. Then sink it down and back and drive it on up. Looking solid. 10 seconds. We got that atomic climber in 3, 2, 1. Atomic climber. Knee to that opposite elbow. Squeezing that core. Shoulder blades down back. Looking solid, crew. We go back into that right reverse lunge to knee drive in 2 and 1. Going back on that right side. Can't tell if this mat's coming apart on me or not. Ooh. Looking solid. We got 15. Let's switch sides in 2, 1, switching sides. Looking good, crew. Again, sink it down in those hips, squeezing those glutes. We go into that atomic climber in 3, 2, 1. Atomic climber. Knee towards that opposite elbow. Again, shoulders down back, squeezing that core. Looking good. We got one more round of these exercises. Then we get that break. Starting with that right side reverse lunge high knee in 2 and 1. Sit it back, drive it on up. Again, we're feeling some quad realness right about now. Then sit straight down in those hips. If you get a little off balance, just do our best to catch ourselves. 10 seconds. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Looking good, crew. We got 15. Let's get ready for that atomic climber in 3, 2, 1. Atomic climber. Looking solid. Keeping those shoulders down back. We got 15. Through. Last couple. Let's hang on to it. In 3, 2, 1. Taking that breather. Shake it off. So, round number 2. We go with pistol squat. So we got right side. That knee is up in front of that chest, or that heel is in front of you, tapping that ground. We sit back in those hips as low as we can, drive it up. Then we go to left side for 30 seconds. Then we got 30 seconds of that squat hold to jump. Again, 3 rounds through. Let's get ready to start with that right pistol squat in 3, 2, 1. Sit back in those hips, drive it up. Again, chest is proud, shoulders back. Trying to keep those knees from coming together. Should be a little bit more work. Again, that goal is sit down into those hips as low as we can. Hoofda. And let's get ready to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Again, if you have some balance issues, happens to the best of us. Make sure every time you stand it up, we open those hips all the way back up. Looking good. Next up is going to be that squat hold to jump for 30 in 3, 2, 1. Squat hold and explode. We're going to hit that 1000. Drive it up. Using that breath. As always, you can give me that calf raise instead of that jump as needed. Let's get ready for round 2. Starting with that right side pistol squat in 3, 2, 1. Right side pistol. Sit down back in those hips. Oofta. Let's get ready to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. You're looking good. You can keep those knees outward. Oof. Find that balance. Let's get ready for that squat hold to jump in 3, 2, 1. Hold it down, jump it out in that 1000. Get those quads to feeling, as well as those glutes. Don't forget your glutes. We got 15 before we start that third and final round. Looking solid, crew. We got 3, 2, 1. Right side. Sit down and back in those hips. Again, driving it back up. Apparently, doing this for my second time today, I am struggling with these. And you can always have that heel on the ground as needed. Let's switch sides in 2, 1, switching sides. We got 10 seconds until that squat hold to jump in 3, 2, 1. Squat hold, 1000. Jump it out. Again, load it back and explode. You guys are killing it. We got just 15 till that nice little break. And those quads should be feeling it by now. Here we got 3, 2, 1, take that break. So this next block is gonna focus more on those hamstrings or the backs of those legs. We start off with that dumbbell scorpion bridge, where you drive the hips up, reach over that shoulder all the way down, make sure those hips tap, drive up and reach over that opposite shoulder, drop down. Again, those dumbbells can be optional. From there, we're gonna take it up to that bridge march, hips are high, we drive one knee up, control it down, switch sides, again engaging that core as we do it. We then sit it up into that Russian twist, where you go side, side, make sure those shoulders rotate as you go with that spine. Crew, let's get ready for that scorpion bridge in 3, 2, and 1. Again, those dumbbells are optional. I drive it up, reach over, all the way back down, switching sides. Looking solid, crew. In 10, we're gonna go ahead and get into that bridge march. In 3, 2, 1, bridge, march it out. Drive that knee up, control it down. Looking good, crew. Again, trying to keep those hips from sinking on you. Knees stay apart. We got Russian twist coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Sit it up, shoulder blades pinch back. We rotate those shoulders side to side. So if you feel like you're just moving that weight or those arms, nay, move through that spine. If you feel like your legs are pedaling on you, sit all the way upright and move to take those hip flexors out of the equation. And as you feel that control, you can sink it back. Right now, let's get ready for scorpion bridge round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Drive up and reach, control it down. We got just 15. Crew, we got that Russian twist into, oh, I lied, we got that bridge march into 1. We're just so excited for that Russian twist. We're gonna keep those hips sky high. Reset those hips after each march if you need to. Let's get ready for that Russian twist in 2 and 1. Russian twist. Core tight, going side to side. Looking solid. We got 15 down, 15 to go. Then we got one more round of these exercises, crew. Starting with that scorpion bridge in 2 and 1. Drive it up, control it on down. Here we got 15 down, 15 to go. We got those bridges in 3, 2, 1. Bridge march. Drive it up. Control it on down. And squeezing with those hips. $15 until that Russian twist. Looking solid. Russian twist in 2, 1. Let's twist. Core is engaged. Going side to side. And pinch those shoulder blades together. We got 15. So we get that break in 2 and 1. Let's go ahead and shake it on out. Keep those weights close by. Round number 3 is going to start off with push-ups. So we can do a wall push-up, knees or toes. We're trying to keep that core engaged and not bob that head. So as low as we can, exhale, drive it up. We then grab those weights, stand it up. We have that bicep curl for 1 count up, 2 to 3 counts down at tempo. So you really want to feel like you're working against gravity on that way down. That's going to turn us into that tricep kickback. So we hinge at those hips, elbows are locked where they are. We press back for 1 count, 2 to 3 counts on that way back, feeling it in the backs of those arms. Crew, let's go ahead and shake it out and get ready for those push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds of push-ups here. Get low, exhale, drive it up. Again, squeezing that core and glutes. Looking solid. We got those bicep curls next. At tempo in 3, 2, 1. Bicep curl at tempo. Power up. 2 to 3 counts down. Feel those biceps start to grow because we are working them against gravity. Looking good, crew. 10 seconds, then we get those tricep kickbacks. In 3, 2, 1, let's hinge it. Power back for 1 count, 2 to 3 counts forward. And the elbows aren't moving. We're just focusing on feeling it in the backs of those arms, aka those triceps. Looking good, crew. Let's get ready for round number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Getting those elbows are moving that 45-degree angle. We got 15. Let's get ready for bicep curl at tempo in 3, 2, 1. Drive it up, control it down, add that nice slow tempo. Looking good, crew. Again, tension those shoulder blades back together. Here in a couple, we're going to switch it over. Extensions in 3, 2, 1. Drive back. Control it down. Again, feeling those triceps catching fire. Looking solid. Let's get ready for round 3. Push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Back to those push-ups. Again, keeping that core tight. Last round, fast effort. Looking good, crew. We got bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. Drive up, control down. Last time we're with those curls. Getting those biceps should be feeling like they're working right about now. If you're not quite feeling them, trying to go even slower on that way down. We get those kickbacks coming up in 3, 2, 1. Into that kickback. Control it back to that neutral, and repeat. Looking solid, crew. We got just 15. Triceps are burning. We got just 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shake that on off. So this next round, again, 3 laps of it. If you have some extra light weights by, you might end up switching during this one. We start with front raises. So shoulder blades pinch down back. Drive those arms up to about shoulder height. Control on down. Again, we want to be right here, not right here. A slight bend in the elbow is okay. That takes us to upright rows. Weights right along the body. Shoulders stay down back. We're aiming for super high elbows. Control it right back down. Again, as long as the elbows are the highest point, that's the goal there. From there, we hold those weights by the shoulders. Pivot the back heel. Press so we can engage that core. Back to neutral and press for that shoulder press with rotation. So let's shake it out. 30 seconds per exercise. 3 times through. We know this jam. Starting with that front raise in 3, 2, and 1. Go into those front raises. Shoulders lock back. Drive up. Control down. Depending on how those arms are feeling, it might already be getting spicy. We go into that upright row in 3, 2, 1. Nice upright row. So again, think elbows nice and high. Control it down. Those wrists are tight. And we want to focus those shoulder blades stay down back as we do this movement. Here in 10, we got that shoulder press with rotation. In 3, 2, and 1. Pivot the back and press. Pivot and press. Looking good, crew. We got just 15. Let's get ready to go back into that front raise in 3, 2, and 1. Drive it up. Control it down. 30 seconds here. Again, that goal is best effort. If you need to shake it out, shake it out. If you need to ditch the weights and go with something lighter or just imaginary, then you can focus on pinching those shoulder blades together as you lift the arms and control it down. Let's get ready for that upright row in 3, 2, 1. Nice high drive, control down. Looking good. We got just 15 to that shoulder press with rotation. In 3, 2, 1, shoulder press and rotate. Squeezing that core. Press up, control down. We got 15 seconds to that final lap. Crew, start that final lap in 3, 2, 1. Back to those front raises. Control down. Those are some tender shoulders right about now. Looking good, crew. We got that upright row in 3, 2, 1. Drive up, control down. Again, try and give me those nice high elbows. We got just 15. Shoulder press with rotation coming up in 3, 2, 1. Press and rotate. Again, finding that control down. We got just 15 seconds. Hopefully we're all feeling that slight shoulder burn. If not, just do this whole thing a second time and you will. So we got 3, 2, 1, taking that break. So now let's talk about that final round, all core. 45 seconds per movement, just 2 times through. We start with that full sit-up. So heels sit on the ground. We drive it all the way up, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and then control it on down. That option, think more of that crunch, activating that core. Second exercise, we keep those legs flat, fingertips by those earlobes, and we go through that twist. If you feel like those legs are pedaling on you, again, that's your hip flexor, so try to sit all the way upright. Challenge, try to lean back slightly, do that same movement, try not to let those legs or those hip flexors take over. We lean back, chest is off the ground, give ourselves that flutter kick. Option, keep those shoulders down on the ground, still engaging that core though. That takes us into that toe reach, legs can be straight or knees bent. We drive up, control down, and the last 45, we're going into that V up. So we drive all the way up into that V position and control it all the way down. Options there, you can always keep the heels on the ground or give me more of just that sit up. So crew, without further ado, 45 seconds per movement, 2 times through. Starting with that full sit up in 3, 2, 1. Full sit up. Drive at the top, squeeze those shoulder blades, control down, focusing on that core. Looking solid. We got 15. We're going to go into that twist in 2, 1. Again, those legs are flat. Fingers by those earlobes. Make sure those feet don't move on you. We're twisting and squeezing as we twist. Again, activating that core. We're bringing belly button to spine. Shoulders stay down back. We got 15 to that flutter kick. Flutter kick in 3, 2, 1. Flutter kick like you're swimming away from that shark. Again, if you can't keep those shoulder blades off the ground, just make sure that belly button's in that spine to feel that core. Looking solid, crew. Coming up to just 15. Crew, we got that toe reach in 3, 2, 1. Knees can be bent, legs can be straight. Think 1 count up, 2 counts down. Working that upper core a little bit more. Looking good, crew. We got 15 until we go into that V-up. We got that V-up in 3, 2, 1. Drive up to that V position. Control it on down. Again, you can keep those knees or those heels on the ground if you need to. Otherwise, best effort. Looking good, crew. We got just 15 until we go into round 2 of 2. Let's get ready for that full sit-up in 3, 2, 1. Full sit-up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Control them down. Again, using that core. Looking solid. Here in 15, we got that twist. Let's get ready to twist it in 3, 2, 1. Legs are straight. Lean back if we can. And twist. Getting shoulder blades back. Belly button in that spine. Legs aren't pedaling on you. Looking good, crew. We got just 15. Crew, let's get ready for that flutter kick in 3, 2, 1. Flutter kick. Core is tight. Swim, swim, swim. Looking good. Let's keep those legs moving. We got 15 till that toe reach. In 3, 2, 1, toe reach. Drive up, control down. Again, feeling that upper core as we go. We got just 15 into the last 45 seconds of work, which are going to be those V-ups. In 3, 2, 1. Coming up to that V position. Control it on down. And we should be feeling that core as we go. Less than 30 seconds of work. Got looking good, last 15, staying with it. And 3, 2, And one. Whew. That is all we wrote for today.